What if I told you there's a tiny island off the coast of Japan that once housed more people per square meter than Tokyo itself? An island that rose to power, thrived like a floating city, and then was abandoned overnight, leaving behind only ghosts, concrete, and secrets. Welcome to Hashima Island, or as the world now knows it, Gunkanjima, the Battleship Island. This is Daily Story Scoop, and today we're diving deep into the haunting ruins of Hashima Island, a small island in the sea south of Nagasaki, Japan, which is the location of one of the most spectacular ghost towns on Earth. Every fact has a story. Let's uncover it. Before we set sail, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell because we uncover a new story from history, mystery, or the cosmos every week. Our journey begins in 1887. Deep beneath the ocean floor, the Mitsubishi Corporation discovered vast coal deposits near Nagasaki. To access them, they needed a base. Enter Hashima, a rocky speck barely visible on a map. In 1916, the company built Japan's first large reinforced concrete building, a 7-floor miners' apartment block to accommodate their burgeoning ranks of workers. Concrete was specifically used to protect against typhoon destruction. Over the next 55 years, more buildings were constructed. Mitsubishi didn't just build mines, they built a fortress. Concrete apartments, schools, a hospital, even a pachinko parlor. In the 1930s and until the end of World War II, conscripted Korean civilians and Chinese prisoners of war were forced to work under very harsh conditions and brutal treatment at the Mitsubishi facility as forced laborers under Japanese wartime mobilization policies. More than 5,200 people lived on this island of just 16 acres. That's denser than modern-day Manhattan. It wasn't just a mining colony, it was a floating metropolis powered by industry, discipline, and desperation. But prosperity often casts a long shadow. Until the end of World War II, records and testimonies reveal that hundreds of Korean civilians and Chinese prisoners of war were forced to work under very harsh conditions and brutal treatment. Cramped quarters, no escape, dangerous tunnels, and silence. The coal came at a brutal cost. Many never left the island alive. Today, Japan's government acknowledges this history, though some controversy still surrounds its full extent. This is where Hashima's story takes a chilling turn. By the 1970s, the coal era was ending. Oil was the new king. Coal mines began shutting down across the country, and Hashima's mines were no exception. Mitsubishi shut down operations overnight. On April 20th, 1974, Hashima was completely evacuated. No farewell, no ceremony, just silence. The island has remained untouched ever since, nature reclaiming concrete, rust creeping over steel. Time stopped, and so did life. An extra boost of popularity also came from the fact that Hashima featured in a James Bond movie, Skyfall, of 2012. However, while the movie took inspiration from the real Hashima, the set depicted in the film was actually a recreation and partly CGI, not the genuine island. Today, Gunkanjima is a tourist destination, but access is limited. Only a small part of the island has been made accessible for tourists. Special walkways have been constructed that connect the landing pier with 3 viewpoint platforms, all on the southwest of the island, and all rather far away from the densely built-up parts. As the crumbling ruins are considered dangerous, so visitors are kept well away from them. Some call it haunted, others call it a monument. Photographers, historians, and urban explorers all agree Hashima is a time capsule, a warning, a mystery. UNESCO recognized it as a World Heritage Site in 2015, sparking renewed interest and debate around its past. What's next for Hashima? Some advocate for full preservation. Others say it should be left to decay naturally as a tribute to the lives, both thriving and lost, that it sheltered. It's a delicate balance of history, ethics, and memory. And perhaps, some places are meant to remain exactly as they are. A crumbling fortress in the sea, a symbol of ambition, suffering, and silence. Hashima isn't just an island, it's a reminder that is behind every city, every skyscraper, every booming industry. There's always a human story. If you found this journey fascinating, like the video, share it with fellow history lovers and tell us in the comments, would you dare to visit Hashima? And remember, every fact has a story. Let's keep uncovering them together.